But I'm getting ready to go because for some reason Jay Prince seemed to think that every black woman in the world is on some damn system. every
I'm
black
sorry, security
woman
boss. I'm
is on
sorry.
the
Security boss, security boss. That's not no
Don't leave.
security boss. Let me clear this. Security boss. Let me clarify for you
let
what
her
I was
run.
saying.
No,
Security
no,
boss.
no. Run now, security boss.
Hold on. I want to clarify so she won't go.
Run now.
Security boss. This is what I was. Hold on. Security boss. This is what I was basically saying. When y'all to the topic, does women feel more fulfillment without a man? The reason why I brought up welfare, that was the beginning stages of when our women didn't need no man. That's the
Okay,
perfect
Well, there was a
welfare.
lot of
It's
women back then that
the
wasn't with a
perfect
man.
example.
well then my answer
I'm
was
saying
correct.
welfare was the perfect example of us not being in, of them not needing no man.
But Jay, listen, I agree with you. I'm gonna leave it right there. But it goes to my example because if a woman is surely comfortable being on welfare, then it goes back to just what I said. She doesn't want to put in the work to find a decent man. So it goes back to my answer again. That's just some kind of comfortability. But I don't know what kind of welfare you talking about that a woman go. I just didn't think people took pride in being on welfare. But you might
they
know
do
more about
now.
it than I do.
They do now. I'm sorry. They do now, unfortunately.
Right.
It hurts.
So
Most of the programs are welfare though.
No, we're not going down the welfare talk.
yeah.
Okay, because y'all scared my girl away.
Yeah, it's so many more women that are career oriented, been to college. They got more issues than the ones on welfare. I don't even know why we talk about people on welfare. They have decided how they wanted to live.
True.
The system
I agree
is
with
for
that.
them. It's for them. That's how they want to live. Why do we even bother to waste the energy and say to talk to that point? We're talking about people who have gone to college, they can't find a man who think their career is all of this and all of that. We're talking about good men like you all that have degrees and make good money and trying to find good women. We're not talking about the people that are on welfare. People on welfare have decided to be on welfare. Why do we need to talk about them?
I agree with her.
What is
I want to hear no more about this.
This is the thing. If welfare can replace you, then you need to get yourself up.
Okay, so JoJo, how many women you going to the projects to date?
None, actually.
Absolutely. So who else is there? I can't see y'all names from here. Let's see. Mark G, how many women are you going to the projects to date?
0.
Okay, so also next thing, how many women, Carlo, how many women are you gonna date that's already got 3 kids?
I'm good.
3?
I'm just throwing something out there. 3 kids with no husband already, or just single woman with 3 kids.
Yeah.
Security boss, can I say this real quick? Just because she's saying ghetto or hood, that doesn't mean black women specifically. It's other shades of women in there. So let's not just pinpoint it on there.
I'm talking about.
I'm just adding on security.
Yeah,
I'll date white women. I ain't got no problem.
For a thing, I'm talking about the difficult demographic that has chosen their life. Why are we talking about them? They want to be where they want to be until they want something different. They good. Why do we keep making reference to them as though they're the image of the black community?
I agree with you.
A woman in the hood is not my damn spokesperson.
I'm with you.
He is not my spokesperson.
Yeah, but you know why though?
Talk about the women in the hood. They're not my spokesperson. The
Yeah,
things I deal with are not the things I deal with.
I think the woman with degrees and PhDs is a bigger issue.
I do too, especially for you all. I do too. Those are the ones that don't want to listen.
I agree.
I ain't having those problems.
I agree.
I don't have
those
those
ones
problems.
that are so independent, they don't want to take anything from you. Those are the ones that need to be married. Those are the ones. The other group of
people. Hey, security boss, those women that's in the welfare and the projects, all of them don't live in projects though. But those what you saying under the borderline, like almost poverty line, those are the women that's more submissive than the women that's with these degrees. Those women that I done had a few women with degrees, and that was what was the worst women that I will never touch them.
But they be having fish fry Fridays, huh, Jay Prince?
When Jay Prince, then you're making
just because they got a degree, they don't make them a good woman.
No, I didn't say that.
Never said that.
You're making the point, Jay. You're making the point. You're saying the ones that are in the projects that are living on the system that you hate and you think that has incentivized them to be there, they're more submissive. But you all are not going there to get them to marry them, right?
Correct.
So why are we talking about them?
Right.
You make your argument when you got whole women over here that have degrees that are honorary that don't want to listen to you. Which way do you want to go? You want to go to the submissive woman in the hood or wherever she's living, wherever she's been subsidized, or do you want to go with the woman that has the college degree that is giving you honorary, out of control behavior that would make a good woman if she could follow your lead? Who are we talking about?
The doctor and lawyer.
If you want to be honest with you, security boss, you know I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had to pick between a woman that's got a degree and also got these type of attitudes where she don't want to be feminine and all this other stuff, opposed to a woman that's on welfare but she working a job still, whatever, I'd rather go to the woman that's on welfare.
Absolutely.
Hands down.
Absolutely.
I do not want no woman that competes with me.
So guess what's going to happen, Jay Prince? This is how it looks. You're going to go to the woman that's in the system, that's getting the benefits, and then she's going to be beating the system. She's going to think she flexing on the federal government, and you're going to be sitting up there eating the cheese. Then you're going to talk shit about her. And then she's going to get mad at you. That's how it goes. They're always men. There's always men standing out on the block with those women you're talking about. They're selling drugs out of their apartments. They doing what all the men. There's a bunch of men. I mean, the project's got bunches of men in there. Why? Because they're taking advantage of these women that they're talking about. And then the women like, well, when I was flexing the government and I had all this cheese coming in here, you was in here eating it. You wasn't telling me that, you need to do this, you need to do that. You weren't trying to get me off of this system. You was in here eating the cheese with me. Now you got Becky. Now I ain't no good. Come on. That's what you do.